Hello, math friends. Today we're going to talk about how you can calculate the slope of a line by calculating the rise over the run on a graph. And I'm super excited because today I have a student visiting me in video land. It's Mr. Elijah. Say hello, Elijah.
Hello.
He sounds very proper. You gotta love that when making a video. Here we go. So if I have a line and I put it on my graph here, I can talk about how I would calculate the slope. And to calculate the slope, I'm going to use how far the graph rises over how far it runs. The first thing you want to do is find 2 points and see how that point crosses the lines really well. And then I'm going to look for another one that looks like it crosses. Ooh, this one looks pretty good too. And now I can talk about the rise, how far it goes up. And it looks like it goes up just 1. And the run, how far it goes over? 1, 2. So the rise is 1 and the run is 2. That would mean that our slope is 1 over 2. Pretty simple, Elijah?
Yes.
All right, so now I'm going to tell you something else, is that sometimes we have to worry about whether or not the slope is positive or negative. I have a special friend that I invite whenever I talk about whether the slope is positive or negative. He is called Slope Man. Elijah, do you want to meet Slope Man?
Sure.
So here's Slope Man, and Slope Man looks like this. It goes positive, negative, undefined, and 0. He looks a little angry, but don't worry. He's not. He's just trying to show you that if a line goes up, it's positive. If it goes down, it's negative. If it is vertical, it's undefined. And if it's horizontal, it has a slope of 0. So let's use that to help us on the next one. So if I look at this slope, I can already tell, if I refer back to Slope Man, that it goes positive, negative, undefined, and 0. So Elijah, what kind of slope is this line going to have? It's going to have a
positive.
Excellent. So we know it's positive, and then I can pick out 2 good points that are perfectly crossing our axes. So if I look really carefully, this one looks pretty good. It's really crossing the lines, and I'm going to look for another really good one. I like this one way down here. Okay? And we're going to count our slope. Remember, we have to do the rise over the run. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It has a rise of 9 and a run of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A run of 5. So my slope is 9/5. Pretty sweet. Do you love it?
Yes.
Do you think it's hard?
No.
Let's try another one. Okay, so this one, Elijah, what kind of slope does it have? It?
Negative.
Excellent. Now let's find 2 points. I think this one looks pretty good, and I think this one looks pretty good. We're still going to just do rise. What's my rise, Elijah?
1, 2.
2, right on. And my run is?
1, 2, 3, 4.
4. Excellent. So my slope would be rise over run 2 over 4. Now this time I have a fraction that I could actually reduce. So I could divide it by 2 and divide it by 2, and that's going to give me 2 divided by 2 is?
1.
And 4 divided by 2 is?
2.
2. So my slope is 1/2, but you told me in the very beginning it's not just 1/2, it is negative 1/2. So that's my slope of my line, using the line to calculate your slope. So that's what we got. Rise over run and Slope Man. Positive, negative, undefined, and 0. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me today, Elijah.
You're welcome.
Awesome. Catch you next time.